Okay, this is Hildene, which is the Lincoln family home in Manchester, Vermont. This was built in 1903 by Robert Todd Lincoln, who was the eldest and also the only Lincoln child of Abraham and Mary Todd Lincoln that survived into adulthood. Now, you'll have to forgive me, we're out in the gardens behind the home here. I'm not reading from any kind of a script, so I'm sort of trying to remember the history in my mind and tell you a bit about it as we walk and check out the exterior of the estate here in the garden, so forgive me if I make any mistakes. But Robert Todd Lincoln visited here with Mary Todd, his mother, in 1863 for the first time. When I say here, I mean Vermont, in this area. And he was just a boy, but he told his mother that he loved it and would hope to live here or have a summer home here someday, something along those lines. And almost more than 40 years later, he was working in Chicago as a lawyer, and a partner in his firm had a home nearby, and he came here for a visit and ended up buying this 500-acre property right next door to the property that his partner had at the law firm. And he went on to, Robert Todd Lincoln had a distinguished career in and of himself. I'm just going to give you a little view here of the surrounding area, which is quite beautiful. Manchester's a gorgeous town in Vermont if you're looking for a place to go. But getting back to Robert Todd Lincoln, he was Secretary of War at one point. He had a law firm, and then he was the president of the Pullman company that made the Pullman train cars for, I believe, 10 years, and he was chairman of the company for 12 years. And there's also a restored Pullman car here on the grounds, which I'm going to check out as well too. But very interesting person. And then after he died, he lived here until he was, I believe he died about 6 days shy of his 83rd birthday, I believe. And 3 generations of Lincolns lived here in this house up until about 1978, I believe, when it was bequeathed to the Christian Science Church. And apparently they could not take care of it the way it was supposed to be maintained. And it was eventually, they formed some sort of a Friends of Hildene, and now I believe there's about 300 volunteers who sort of manage this beautiful property, which is open to the public almost every day of the year. Pretty cool place.